my beautiful friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Nova Gnome Creations and I'm Nova, and today is Spooktacular Saturday of our 13 days of Yarn-O-Ween. I hope you guys have been enjoying these as much as I have, and I hope you're excited to see today's little creation. So today's little creation for our Halloweenie theme is this little Halloween gnome. So this little Halloween gnome is with my pocket gnome tutorial, and I just did it in orange and black, and boom, presto, you have a little Halloween gnome. And he is pretty dang small. Here is him compared to hand size, palm size. So he's a pretty small little guy, and it's made with a worsted weight yarn, so you don't have to fiddle with little tiny skinny yarns to make a small amigurumi, because a lot of times small amigurumis you're using like a 3-weight yarn or something. 4-weight yarn. And this was Red Heart Super Saver Pumpkin. I think this is just Red Heart Super Saver Black. This is Big Twist. I do not recall the name of the color. And this is Premier Just Worsted White from the Dollar Tree. So if you are interested in all the colors and any other details, I will have linked below the tutorial where I made this, because I'm pretty sure that I talked about... I'm pretty sure this is the one I made in the tutorial. I can't remember. But regardless, that's all of the yarns other than the nose. That one's a Big Twist value worsted yarn, so you can just go to their website and look for that color. But this is today's item of the day, creation of the day for our Halloweenie theme. So today I'm going to be taking you guys on a little journey with me. I'm going to go pick up my fair entries and get my ribbons, my first ever fair entries. If you are new here, I have never entered the fair before, and a few weeks ago I entered some stuff for the first time, and I know that I placed at least best of class for 2 things, because they posted the overarching like bigger rewards and had an award ceremony, which I was not able to attend, but I know I have those awards, so at least gonna have 2 ribbons for those, but there also should be like first, second, and third place ribbons, so we're gonna get to see how they placed, and I will show you guys what all I entered now that I'm gonna have everything back. Except one thing, because one thing I made is actually part of the 13 days of Yarn-O-Ween, and you will see it next week, I believe, because I think up till next Monday we're gonna have the 13 days of Yarn-O-Ween going on, and then it'll be Halloween. So I hope everybody's having a spooktacular Saturday and is ready to go on a little adventure. There might be a couple of other little fun stops along the way, so stay tuned and let's hang out today. I meant Sunday. It's Spooktacular Sunday. All right, we're on our way to go get the stuff. Here's my gnome. Ooh. And what's this one? Oh, there's the blanket. Yay, the blanket got the big one.
Oh, wait.
Oh, and there's my thing. I got an outstanding. Fair. All right, so I took some clips while I was there. They are very probably crappy and very short and kind of not great filmography work there, but there were a lot of people there also picking up their entries, and so I felt very awkward, and I was just kind of like trying to quickly film while also grabbing my items. So I will put those in there, but the quality probably not the best. All right, but I've got my box here and I'm gonna go through everything. I put everything in here at the fair. So my rewards or my awards, not my rewards, my awards and my projects are all in here so I can show you all of them. And I realized that the bear, you guys already know, it's the voodoo bear that I made, or Frankenstein bear, whatever I want to call it. It's gonna be featured as like my make of the day, my creation of the day for a Halloween video coming up in next week. But you already saw it in one of the clips because it was on the shelf with, you know, several other things. So I will show it to you briefly while I go through this and show you everything I entered, but stay tuned for the actual day that I'm featuring it and I'll go more in depth with it and like really show it to you. Okay, so let's see. The first thing I'm going to pull out is going to be my wreath. Let me fluff it up a little bit. His beard got a little smushed in the box. So here was my wreath, and all of these items I'm showing you guys, I'm pretty sure all of them have videos. So if you're interested in any of them and you want to like look at the creation or details, just search for like the general idea of what they are. So if you type wreath into there's a search bar if you go to my page, the little magnifying glass looking icon, just click that and then type in wreath, and anything where I've put wreath in the title will come up. And I always try to title my videos what is in the video, so you should be able to find things. So if you have trouble, let me know and I'll try to help you find them, but everything should be pretty findable. So here was the wreath, and I'm gonna do my best to remember what awards went with what, but I know that they do show up in that other clip.
There are tags on the ribbons.
Oh, okay.
Not sure, but I think there are.
Oh, okay. So he was just telling me that there are tags on the ribbons too. So the ribbons are kind of not attached to things. They were just sort of like free floating in here. So I will get them out as I find them. They are attached to things, but they didn't fill them out. So I filled out cards that had all the info, and those were there, but nothing was attached together. But regardless, I know that in the other scene, I show them on the shelves with their awards. So maybe what I'll do is when I edit this, I'll look at that clip and then I can pop up on the screen what awards went with what. But I will show you guys the awards too as I pull those out. This was my mushroom fae, which I know is also searchable on my page because I made videos about this. And this was one of my ones that won Best of Class. I know that. And the Best of Classes also got first places, I'm pretty sure. That would be really weird if they didn't. So there's the mushroom fae in her little bag. And these are the different things that I entered in the contest, or not contest. Well, yeah, it was a contest, but the fair, the arts and crafts contest at the fair. All right, and let's see. The next thing I pulled out is this outstanding Brazoria County Fair. This is one of my big ribbons. So this is like a big one with 3 thingies hanging on it, and then here's like the Brazoria County Fair like logo in the middle, and then they like have it embossed or whatever, like printed in gold stuff. Super proud of this. It's got a little thing on the back, so I could even put it on my shirt. Not that you can see it. But I am super excited about that. Put this one back here. How do I want to sit this? Oh wait, I could clip it onto here. There we go. That's just temporary. And then the next thing in here is another one of my bigger items. This is my best of class ribbon. And I know that my Mushroom Fae won a best of class ribbon. So that's another one of the 3 ones. I was flipping out when I got these guys. You should have... Well, I showed you guys me there, but I was flipping out. And I don't think you could probably see how much I was flipping out.
It was a lot.
I don't know if you could hear my husband, but he said it was a lot. There we go. And then here is one of my first place ribbons. Yay! And then I know I got that with I got one with my Mushroom Fae, and I think I also got one of those with my wreath. But like I said, I will pop them up on the screen as I show them to you, and I can refer back to the video I took when I was there, and I can see what awards were with what. And then my blankets, the mandala blanket won best of class for the whole textile arts category. So I was pretty happy about that. Oh, the Mushroom Fae won best of class for all the seasonal categories. So there was like Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Easter, and I entered all of those categories. And then there was also any other holiday category, and I didn't enter that. And 4th of July, which I also didn't enter. Yeah, I think that was all the categories. And Mushroom Fae won best of class for that section, and then this one won best of class for textile arts. So I'm very, very excited about that. Very awesome. Trying to put everything on a
Hey, that old lady with like 5 blankets.
There were a lot of other blanket entries my husband saw, apparently. And the next item that I pulled out of my box, which you've seen more recently, was the Gnome of the Month that I made for last month. And it is this pumpkin gnome. What?
I was humming your Gnome of the Month.
Oh, he was humming Gnome of the Month. Gnome of the Month. Gnome of the Month. Anyway, here's the Gnome of the Month. Or this was my pumpkin gnome, I mean, sorry. This isn't the Gnome of the Month video. That was Gnome of the Month for last month. So if you want to see that video, you can. And then let me reach way down into here. Whoop. I've got a bunch of my entry tags just sticking to everything, but they're not actually attached to anything. For the Easter category, I entered these 2 bunnies as like a little pair. And I did post about these around Easter time when I made them. And I believe was it the bunnies that got 3rd place?
I think so.
I think so. I was also competing against myself for some of these because I entered like multiple subclasses in the same category. But I'm not sure how the awards were. I think that there was 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in each subclass. So I got a 3rd place, I believe, for the bunnies. And this one actually surprised me compared to the other ones, because this is one of my favorite ones right now. But like I was saying to my husband, every time I finish a plushie, I feel like it's my favorite. But this is one of my more recent finishes because it's for the Halloween event. And it got a participation award. Which I'm still happy with any award. But I also was like a little surprised that some of my other ones placed over it, because I thought it was maybe better than those ones. I'm trying to get it all situated. I gotta fix his scarf. That's good enough. So here's my participation award. And then here is my like Frankenstein voodoo bear, Franken bear. And this was the one that I made from that Buddy Bear pattern by Craftably Ever After. I told you guys about it when I was making it, but I'm not going to go into any more details. You got to see a little sneak peek of him, but you will see more of him later on in the week. I have like a tedious little tower of creations over here next to me. And then there's one more creation in here, and then the rest is just my awards that are sitting in here. So let me fix him up. And the last one was my woodland gnome, which was a little like craft with me, chat with me type of video I did, where I made this while filming, and you guys got to hang out with me while I filmed it, and I went through my like little bits and bobs and decorated it and stuff.
Who's Bob?
You're not supposed to hear about that. All right, let's see if I can put this one more item over here without knocking over my tower. Okay, I think we're good. All right, so the other awards I have in here are a second place ribbon, and let's see, 1, 2, and 3 first place ribbons. So 3 first place ribbons plus the other first place ribbon that's already over here. A second place, a third place, and a participation. And oh wait, and 1 more first place ribbon. That was just like up against the side of the box. Okay, let me make sure that's it. Okay, and then 1 more best of class ribbon, because like I said, I got 1 for my blanket and 1 for my wreath. So these are my ribbons. I don't have anywhere to hook that one, so it's just gonna I'm just gonna kind of tuck it up there for the moment. There we go. So I got 3 of those really big ones with like the 3 ribbons hanging down, and a little stack of these ones. So super, super, super exciting. Super happy with that.
Mom wants the pumpkin gnome.
I had a feeling. She commented on it.
She has that whole
Here we go. Here we go. Super excited. I can't believe it. I can't believe I earned these. Like I won these for something I made. That's so cool. I'm really, really happy about it. I'm so excited that I got to bring you guys along and include you. And thank you so much for all the encouragement to participate. I can't even say for sure if I would have participated if you guys hadn't encouraged me to.
You wouldn't have.
I wouldn't have, is what my husband says. And he's probably right. You guys really, really pushed me to do it. And I am so happy I did. I can't even explain how exciting it is to me to have gotten these. I think I mentioned before, but I've never really had like trophies or like ribbons or anything like that other than like those little papers of achievement you get in school that everybody gets, where everybody in the class gets the same paper. So they didn't really mean anything. They were literally like everybody got these. So like it's really cool to actually have won stuff. I was not like, you know, a super sportsy person. I have absolutely zero interest in sports. I wasn't like in anything like that where like you would get like trophies and ribbons and awards and stuff. So this is really cool. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and being a part of this journey. This was an experience that was absolutely awesome, and I will definitely participate in the future in next year's fair. And I will, of course, take you guys along when it comes time for that. I hope everybody has a spooktacular Sunday, not Saturday, because it is Sunday. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.